Brothers Pizza, definitely the top place in Lynchburg so far, right close to sourdough. The toppings were the highlight. This is a beautiful pizza. Some of the best cheese we've ever had. The crust was decent, good depth and crunch, and that was the truth across all their different things that we bought, that the crust was a really good depth. High expectations. My sister loves this place, and so does Dom.
There's a lot of Liberty paraphernalia.
They're a fan of us. Word? Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah. Nice thin crust.
Mm-hmm. I love that it's got a lot more garlic flavor to it as well.
It looks good, like it has the thinner crust, so it's not totally bready.
Yep.
You still get the meat combo.
It's also got multiple types of cheese. It looks like ricotta or something.
The prices were cheaper than most of the places that we've been in the area, but not by too much. The service was outstanding, even though our waitress mentioned that she's retired and she's only back to help with the transition since they have new ownership at Brothers Pizza. So it'll be interesting to see whether Brothers continues to be good or if it changes a little bit since they have new ownership and a new kitchen staff. But regardless, with the new kitchen staff, the food tasted great. So I don't know if it changes much with that ownership change. Parmesan boy.
Cheesy boy.
Cheesy boy. Cheese for the camera. The one negative for me was that the restaurant wasn't the cleanest. Most notoriously, the bathrooms, it looked like the floors hadn't been mopped in over a month. So in terms of cleanliness, I'd say that was lacking, but everywhere else, the service, the food, how it tasted was pretty solid. Bradley, what are your final thoughts?
This might have been the best one I've had so far.
Yeah, so you're satisfied?
Yeah.
Nice. Can't wait to see your ratings.
Yeah, it outdid Snickers. No, just
kidding. Okay, so for Brothers Pizza, we actually had one of our higher rated pizzas. In total, it got an even 8 out of 10.
Sourdough, 7.6. And here's our overall rankings. Brothers in second. Brothers in first. Sourdough in second. OIP third. Judges and Waterstone in last.
Which is, in fact, our highest rating so far. Some things that people mentioned. It's the least sweet pizza that we've had so far, so more savory. I like that better. Bradley definitely liked that better. And then Dom, who didn't go with us, but he had some pizza afterward, he says it's the closest to New York style that you'll find in Lynchburg. So maybe I just like New York style pizza the best. Some notable notes. The cheese got a 9.25 average out of 10. And the service got a 9.5 out of 10. We also were the only ones in the restaurant for the first 45 minutes, but the waitress is really nice. And the appetizers also got a 9.25 because I got garlic knots and they were so crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. They were really good. I did not eat a lot of pizza because I ate too many garlic knots.
Experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's an experiment.
Oh yeah, life's an experiment.
I will say I like the crust better from sourdough, but from a toppings perspective and the sauce and the cheese and everything, definitely Brothers. So I think overall I'd go with Brothers, and it seems like we would go with Brothers. But sourdough pizza is definitely a close second for us.
I like sourdough more. But Brothers was also very good, so it is a deserved top of the leaderboard.
I mean, sourdough wasn't even second in my opinion.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean, Bradley? What does that mean?
It just means that Brothers was way better than sourdough. That's what it means.
In Bradley's opinion. So if you are a Bradley fan, if you think Bradley's based, put it in the comments.
Whatever.
And there you have it, folks.
Don't go to Waterstone.
Yeah. Take our word for it.
He speaks the truth.
Also, it's like the most expensive.
It is.
Waterstone's the most expensive and the worst, so it's the worst of both worlds.
For a price, it got a 4.776. And this got 7. So yeah, it's significantly
Yeah, so don't go to Waterstone.
More expensive, especially for how bad it is.
Yeah.
You're willing to pay more if it's better pizza.
Or if you like sitting there for an hour and a half as well.
Also bad.
Yeah.
Burn.
Hey,
It's
it
got
had a
the
good
worst
atmosphere.
of both worlds.